Jason, this is 111 Elm that you've had on your radar for some time. It's a kind of a neat old Florida home. You know, the location is right off of Highway 1792. This would not necessarily be my first choice. I mean, you're right next to, you know, right behind some stores or offices or something like that. This area is in a low part. You can see how we're in a low area here, and there's this water, and I mean, you can see that this area probably floods, I'm guessing. I mean, those trees are standing in water right now, and we haven't had that much rain, and you can see water right here. So I don't know. You know, I'm gonna give you my unvarnished opinion of this. And like I told you before, when I look at properties, I look at them as if I were buying them for myself. And we've rehabbed and remodeled and flipped a lot of houses. We tend to do a really, really good job. And so I'm kind of sensitive. And plus I have a background in new home construction. And so when I see people cut corners and that sort of thing, I kind of, it rubs me the wrong way. So this house, I'm not sure the age of it, but it's old. But again, it's kind of neat in its own way, but I'm not sure where the property line is. The AC unit's probably okay. It's a Goodman. It's not a bad brand. Whoever remodeled this thing, though, I'm going to tell you, they just didn't put a lot of love into it. They spray painted a lot of stuff. It's nowhere near worth what they're asking. I mean, you were able to tell that from far away. So a couple things I'm going to show you. And again, I happen to love these mid-century homes. I think they're cool. I really do. I like them. But they've just come in here with 50 gallons of white paint and painted everything in sight. Now, one thing I'll tell you is these ceilings have no insulation in them whatsoever. So the exposed beams are kind of neat, but I'm going to tell you, it's Florida. And you know, there's so they spray painted everything white. This floor is a very inexpensive laminate. It's not really very good. They've done what appears to be some kind of a Corian countertop. Looks pretty good. The backsplash is nice. The cabinets here are nothing special, but the appliances are new. So they've done, you know, they put a new sink and faucet and that sort of thing in here. The new Frigidaire appliances, they're not high-end by any stretch. You know, it's just got some interesting spaces to it. I mean, it's got tons of personality. It's just a nice little Florida bungalow. So then this used to be some kind of a garage or carport at one time. And you've got one AC vent that's all the way over there. So I don't know how cool this would get. The old jalousie windows, you know, they don't shut real well. They're not, yeah, anyway. It's kind of nice having that water view over there as long as the water stays over there. The floor plan's a little bit strange. So this used to be a window, and now that backs up to, what's it back up to? The cabinets right there and the sink. And then over here, they've got, you know, they put that wall up here. So you can see this all used to be like a utility room or a carport or a garage even. So you got washer dryer hookups out here. You've got a sink and a toilet and a shower. Now the shower, they've just gone and painted over the old tile. And the old tile was probably much nicer. It was probably yellow or pink or something, some Art Deco. And I mean, they painted the faucets. I mean, come on. They painted this tile. It's just really not good. All right. You've got a hallway that goes down to the bedrooms. We'll get to that in a minute. Looks like a wood-burning fireplace. Nice little yard. Love that. Really cool. So what you're going to see, well, you know what? Let me just do the bedrooms first, and then we'll go out to the pool in the backyard. They just didn't take great care in their work here. And they just, like I said, they got 30 gallons of white spray paint, and they went crazy with it. A tiny little room here. Again, there's no insulation up there, so it's got a view of the porch, the pool. And then this bathroom here, they've, there's the air handler. They bought a real low-end vanity. And then they've painted the old tile, and it's just not well done at all. They painted everything. They painted this, the old toothbrush holder. They should have left it alone or retiled it. Same thing with the tub. They just came in and spray painted it. Look, I mean, they took no care whatsoever in doing it. All the tile has just been painted. They painted, it's just not good. But, I don't know what this is. Storage. So, you have another teeny tiny bedroom here. No, it's not that bad. I'd say it's 9 by 10. Maybe 10 by 10. It's not so bad. They put the fan. They didn't even put a down rod on that fan. So that fan is sitting at an angle. It's supposed to have a down rod on it. So oh my goodness. And then this would be the master. They're dreaming on the price, Jason. I've got to tell you that. They put Corey on here, so that's nice. A little vanity. Painted all the old tile. And then you've got an old shower. The only thing they didn't paint was the floor here. The rest of it's all being painted. So, okay, I got to move this along. So this room has doors out to the pool. Let's go back out to the living room. So you get that little bedroom, guest bathroom, everything painted. That slightly larger bedroom, little kitchen. That room, whatever you do with it, front door. And then this goes out to the pool. Now, what's interesting about this? You see how that floor? I don't know if you can pick up the angle. How it all drains to that drain. This used to be uncovered. Okay, so what happened is they put a fairly inexpensive aluminum roof on here. But what you're going to see, the pool's really kind of cool. It's an older pool. I love it. But you can see it was added on, and so you've got this step up here. And what you've got, all of that water, anytime it rains, all the runoff from the roof is going to hit that. It's going to come back there, and it's going to drain. Some of it's going to come over here and drain this way. There's a little bit of they just had a waterfall or something. But it's mostly going to drain here, and it's going to go underneath this wall, and it's going to want to come to there, because that's the low point. That's the way it used to be before they put this screen up. That's where the water wanted to go and should have gone. So I don't know what that's going to be like. It's not correct. Somehow you want to divert the water away from there. But having said that, the pool is wonderful. It's a beautiful old pool, nice and deep. It's a great piece of property. Love it. Pool equipment out here looks like it's in average condition. Nice yard, man. It's cool, but again, for the money they're asking, in here they spray painted all this. Hello, squirrel. I mean, they've just gone out and spray painted everything out here. Everything's white. Looks like a new rolled roof on it. I don't know, buddy. For anywhere near 200 grand, you can get a much better house. You know, they said they're motivated. I don't know, man. I wish you were down here so I could see what you like. We need to get you down here, and we need to spend a day. I mean, I could line up 5 or 6 houses and see, and within the first day, you'd have an offer on something. I don't know what to tell you about this. This would not be anywhere near my first choice. I guess that's the best way to say it. But it does have an awesome pool. All right, see ya.